Hello, 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 everyone there in the Lucksack Legion. Alex here with Lucksack Games. I'm joined here by my friend AJ with Budget Brewer's Grinder, and we're here to play some Pauper. He says hello, hello. Alright, so let's get started. We're going to start with this deck right here. Now, oh yeah, they can hear you.
I saw Alex putting his Pauper videos up, and I was like, Alex, give me help!
Yeah, I do not know Pauper so well, but AJ here definitely does. Alright, so
secondary format.
Winning the die roll is awesome.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to take a mulligan here.
I am not.
Oof.
So this deck that I'm playing is of my own creation. I have yet to see anything similar or close to it.
Same.
And it's actually won me a few side events at GP.
Ooh. Alright, we're going to
However,
keep this one.
it has timed me out of more rounds than I have won at GP. Oh.
Nice. Alright, so this is also a deck of my own brewing, but I think more people have heard of this one, that's for sure.
Elves.
It is not elves. Alright, let's go ahead and take this one right here.
Dramatic Star. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what we draw. I think
Yay, Soul Hoarding.
shame if there was a turn 2 soul something also. Tron. Why would I put it past you to not be playing Tron?
I don't know what you're talking about or insinuating.
For those of you who have yet to meet Alex in person, he's very comfortable playing Tron in many formats.
Including Pauper. Ooh, not... Oh no, life gain. However can I beat life gain?
Boys with Annihilator.
I mean,
Usually
I would
well.
love to take one. One off the top, please.
F6.
Alright, we drew... Well, that ain't it. That ain't it, Chief. Alright, let's go.
I was really impressed with that Hedron Crab deck you played in Vintage.
Dude, that Hedron Crab deck was tons of fun.
It was natural Tron, whatever.
I mean, I had it with the Crop Rot, but I did have to mold a 5 for it, so unfortunately I don't have a follow-up. Yet. I only have 7 mana, AJ.
You know what I say to your 7? More Soul Sister effects.
That one makes me lose life, though. That's not a Soul Sister. That's a Twisted Sister.
It is still one and the same, right? They do the same thing.
Alright, let's go ahead and crack this map.
We cracked it last turn with the floating colorless.
Yeah, I know, but I had nothing else to do, so always wait till you have maximum info, right?
That's fair.
Let's take
a...
Oh, Drew Ulamog's Crusher off the top, baby! Sweet. Never didn't have it.
Never did not have this payoff. I see you. I see you.
The great news is I'm very thankful I'm recording so that I can prove afterwards that indeed I got to draw that off the top and I am the Lucksack I claim to be.
Know what I have to say to that?
An exile effect? Another Soul Sister. Nice. Nice. Making some more tokens, huh? I see why you say that you might time out. You're actually ahead on clock at the moment, though.
Don't jinx me.
Lock. Aw.
What would that Annihilator trigger do if not to make me sack some tokens?
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. I have a feeling you're not going to be paying that echo cost.
There's a slight chance that it may be used to block this Ulamog's Crusher here.
Oh, I forget it automatically attacks, so by clicking on it, I tried to deselect it as an attacker. Ooh.
That it doesn't have trample.
Yet.
Don't you do it to me. Don't you do it.
You may have noticed that this is not your traditional Blink-tron. Alright, I am going to auto-yield to these abilities. Why the fuck am I not auto-yielding?
I already have.
I'm sure you have. I have no idea why I'm not. Casual, 11 mana, go.
Interesting.
I Multitron and literally nothing else. 3, 4, 5. Oh, lethal? I don't know what that was, but...
Oh, we're not lethal.
Haha!
You can't play with it.
Woohoo! Drew a power plant.
No creatures for you, mister.
Hey, look. Damn it, I clicked on it again. I'm still gonna attack, even though I'm gonna die.
Sack the embalm and the token.
Darn. I was hoping you'd concede out of fear.
Or I could just do this.
Just bolt me or something?
I mean, maybe.
Rally? It's actually bolt. Nice. Alright. I don't know what I do about this deck.
It's okay, I'll play a different deck each time.
Fair. So this is actually when I first ever heard of Pauper was when my friend, before he moved back to Virginia to try and run the Star City Games circuit, he and I sat down and he was telling me about Pauper, and I found out the Tron lands were legal. And I'm like, wait, Tron lands are legal? He's like, yeah, so is Expedition Map and Crop Rotation. I'm like, and that's what I'm going to be doing then.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I got into Pauper because I used to play like super casually, like monetarily wise. So I used to half my decks were like already peasant. So I was like, oh, this format's great.
So you're saying if I just take out the uncommons, they're legal?
Yeah. And then my first ever Pauper deck was like mono green elf infect.
Ugh.
So like similar to the elf list that you play, but also running like whatchamacallit?
The infect
Booster
cards. Huh. These have been
So
some
you play, like,
hands. Alright, well.
You're mulling to 4
Would you believe it if I said this was the best of the hands I was presented and I'm still not happy about it?
I would believe you. You can only Lucksack so hard.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, hitting that Crusher was pretty Lucksacky. It just wasn't Lucksacky enough. Alright.
Now when you're playing against a token go wide deck, that probably doesn't work well enough.
This is true, this is true. Actually, once upon a time when I watched Jeff Hoogland's streams, one of the Pauper lists, drew Expedition Map off the top, sweet. That he played was this deck, my mono green Tron deck.
Play a land, and I think we can play it.
Impact. Ooh, alright, that's terrifying. Darn, if you saw my hand, you'd know why I'm so much sadder about that. Good news is you'll have the VOD afterwards to understand why I'm so sad that you played that.
We'll find out, won't we?
Yep. Show me Chromatic Star.
Always yield to impact tremor.
Oh, I should stop auto-yielding this turn so that I can just start auto-yielding to these things. Alright, cool.
Yep.
Something good. I mean...
Natural Tron's pretty good.
I'm gonna take this. Here's my 5/5, go.
Do not like that guy. Yes, I would like the ability. Why wouldn't I want to use the ability?
If I have, what's that card that if you would gain life, you lose it instead?
Tainted Remedy?
Tainted Remedy, there we go.
That was like the very first Legacy deck that I built was Abzan Tainted Remedy with terrible mana base.
I recently was playing a Commander game where someone went to, we just all agreed infinite life because he had not necessarily a loop, but he had a Tristani and like basically it was at like 800 life when we stopped counting. And someone goes, "Can I attack you for just 10 so I can get my trigger?" And he goes, "Yeah, sure, whatever, no blocks." I went, "Cool, Tainted Strike his creature." It's like, you can't, that only works on your own creatures. I'm like, that is not how that works at all.
I remember when I played that Legacy deck, like my favorite card in that deck was Swords to Plowshares when you put Tainted Remedy in play.
You lose the life instead of gaining it? That's pretty sweet.
It was Swords, and I ran Heroes Reunion, the 1 green, 1 white, instant, target player gain 7.
Gain 10? Is it gain 10 or gain 5?
7.
7. Neither. Got it.
But it was great, because it was just like, yeah, I'm gonna dome you for 7 for 2 mana.
World's best Boros Charm.
I also used to play Siege Rhino in that deck.
I was very proud when I was on Modern Scapeshift and I beat an opponent that cast a turn 2 Siege Rhino.
How do you cast a turn 2?
So he shocked in a Temple Garden and cast an Arbor Elf, and then he proceeded to Utopia Sprawl an Overgrown Tomb and cast a turn 2. Woo! Chromatic Sphere. I'm in for that.
Hey, why wouldn't you be?
Alright, let's go get...
Probably Fungraph, right? Oh, I forgot you're gonna gain 10.
Yeah, I am. Oh, I'm gonna gain 20.
No, I forgot about that.
Dude, I had an Affinity opponent that forgot about it when I played the Pauper event at the GP. And he's like, sack this, sack this, sack this, sack this. I'm like, that's all fine, but trigger, 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 trigger. He goes, that's only for your artifacts. I went, here's my card. It is for both players.
Unfortunately, my friend, that is not how you think it works.
Unfortunately, these are optional for some reason.
I mean, you just always yield and always yes, right?
Yes, unfortunately, I've already auto-yielded and not auto-yesed, so I'm gonna have to do that next time.
Why didn't you attack with the second one? Someone's scared of something.
Someone's scared.
Because want to get rallied again?
As a Tron player, I'm not used to attacking with creatures. Aha! Raise the alarm. See, there's something. There's a reason.
I made a lot of token counter tricks. You know what? I want to bolt you, but there's no point to bolt you.
Send a message. Do it.
Send the message.
Kill me.
No blocks?
Kill me. That's not killing me.
That's only half his life total.
It's alright. Have you seen this magic card before?
Oh, many a time, my friend.
Oh.
I have played Pauper much more than most.
It drew me into another one.
I only go to GP, play Pauper, and Legacy.
That's fair. My best records are in Modern. It's actually weird because Phoenix was the first GP I didn't smoke weed at. It's also the first GP that I didn't day 2.
Interesting.
I understand that is correlation, not causation, but nonetheless.
I went to GP Vegas this year. I got to play Legacy with Andrea Maguchi and Cousin Kenobi. And then I got to play Pauper with Andrea Maguchi.
Oh, lucky.
Yes, indeed. The only Lucksack here.
I got bad news for you this time. Whatever.
Wait, that doesn't do it? Oh, you Lucksack indeed.
Yep. Fog with flashback, baby. It's a good one.
Oh, I love that card. I used to, before they banned Astrolabe, I was playing Bant, Fog, and it was disgusting because you just go like, player Cam Answer, get back moment of peace, cast moment of peace, ephemerate, target a Cam Answer, get back moment of peace. I'm locked out for the rest of the game. Why do they make me put them on the stack? It's not like I'm cheating.
I know, right? You know what also makes you do? Would you like to declare blockers while all your creatures are tapped?
Right?
It's like, well, believe it or not, no. No, I would not like to declare any blockers. Put them on the stack.
All of them on the stack.
Woohoo, I got a couple more auto yields.
I have to block. I mean, I guess I forced you to do it, right?
Let's see, is this even lethal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll take 6.
You know, I forgot that I couldn't flash it back here.
That's fair, that's fair. Oh look, I get to run this back again. Fog another bolt.
Fine. Fine, I'll take it. Kill me on the clashback. Put me to 1.
Ooh, Crusher. Crush, crush, crush.
Well, for you. All them sugars.
Yeah, I know I lose a little bit more life and you gain some more. That's fine. Tree of Tails is literally so that when I crop rotation away a forest, if it was a Tree of Tails and I have a Fangren, I gain some life off of it.
That's true.
Alright, kill me.
You?
Me what? Wait, I was still gonna flash it back.
Don't deserve it. You don't get that.
Gotta admit, you didn't see that one coming, did you?
Shut up. Well, you gained a lot of life that game.
I did. I wasn't counting, but probably something to the tune of 30 or 40 life.
You know what card I miss in Pauper? Circle of Flame.
I'm not familiar with that one.
The Circle of Flame, it used to be Pauper legal because online it was a
Pauper when they had the split list. Yeah.
But they changed it back to how it should be, right? With only a paper.
I'm going to go ahead and mulligan to 5 in every game. How's that sound?
Go for it. But now you can't play it, but it was a 1 red, 1 colorless enchantment. Whenever a creature attacks, if it's a non-flying creature, Circle of Flame deals 1 damage to it.
Oh, okay.
All my red decks in Pauper had 4 of in the sideboard.
I'm trying to cast the wrong spell. Oops. There we go. I'm trying to cast the one that is cast off the green, and I can't do that yet.
Well, what if I told you that you're not going to get that green?
Smash it. Do it. Sweet. I'd like to draw my card now. Aw, if it was a forest, that'd be at an extra value. Ha! Drew Chromatic.
Whatever.
What if I told you that I do get that green? Forced. Next best thing.
Ancient Stirrings into Tree of Tails. Called it.
You did. Called shot. Alright. Natural Mind. Calling it. Ah, rip.
Couldn't rip it.
Nope.
No follow-up either, huh? Well, that makes this play feel better.
Stone Rain me? Yeah, that's fine.
Fragmentize you.
Whatever.
I'm not mad. I'm fine. This is fine.
Yeah, I'm really not too worried about it.
I think you're fine. I'm not putting a fast clock on you.
15 turns from now begs to differ.
That is true.
Alright, it may not have been fine. Moments before the disaster. I may have boarded down on green sources.
So, one of the few cards in Pauper that I think is very underrated in Soul Sisters decks is Gather the Townsfolk.
That's the one with Fateful Hour, right?
Fateful Hour, you make 5 tokens instead. I was playing against a burn opponent one time who tapped out with me at 1 life. I had 3 Soul Sisters in play and double Gather in hand. I specifically played down to the double Gather. He was not a happy camper. At least.
That's fair.
I just think Gather the Townsfolk is just better than some of the other token cards because of the ability to give you the Fateful Hour.
I think I have lost this one.
I would believe.
Because even if I hit Natural Tron here, I won't have enough blockers for all your creatures. It's alright. I drew the least likely Tron piece. GG's.
Oh, wait, what happened? I revealed my hand. Or did you concede?
I already conceded, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Alright, fire it up. Let's go into another one.
Another one?
Oh, yeah.
Want to do your outro?
No, I'm just going to leave this all as one go.
Works for me. Challenge target player. Challenge Alex Brown.
Hexproof.
Lucksack game. What?
Hexproof.
Alright. You gonna play Tron again?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's go with...
No, I'm not going to go with Tron again. I'm going to go with a different deck. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Alright, then I'll do something fun. All my Pauper decks are my own lists. I'm actually part of a Pauper Discord that plays web matches over webcam.
Oh, nice.
Yes. A lot of fun. The guys are really cool.
Okay, so there's a deck I thought I had, but apparently I don't. So, after this one, I'll go ahead and swap it up.
Oof, mulliganing to 5. And this is still barely keepable. Oh god. Well, I guess we have no choice.
I'll keep on 6. This feels like a blinking deck.
Yeah. I do have a deck that you will not like.
Is it Stonehorn Dignitary Tron?
No, it's Stonehorn Dignitary Blue-White Acid Trip.
Oh, Acid Trip. I do hate that deck. You are correct. I absolutely despise that deck. You are completely correct. Ooh.
Acid Trip is actually one of my favorite decks to play in Paper. I like playing in Paper much more than on Moto, though.
Alright, get it in for 1. Block it. Do it. Alright, sweet. God left them giant growths, bro.
I was gonna say, blow me out there. I'm not gonna be the happiest of campers.
I would kind of have laughed if I had somehow, destroyed target blocking creature. Alright, let's see what we get here. Alright. So, I think we go like this.
Birch Lore.
Yeah.
Cat Priest, the Distant Melody. Yep.
I'm gonna name Wall. Wait, no, that's your thing.
So do you rent all your cards, or do you buy them all?
I own both of the Pauper decks that I've played against you so far.
Gotcha.
Let's go ahead and play this. Use this to untap that. Combo.
Got out your hand.
Let's see. Anything else we want to do this turn?
Stop! My wall can't keep up.
I'm pretty sure that you're still able to do stuff. Oh, I don't want to attack this turn. What you got? Anger me. Do it.
Anger and Pauper. Oh, yes, because that's totally a thing.
Rolling Earthquake? I don't know. We established already that I don't, right? I'm pretty sure we established that I don't. Ooh, another Quirion Ranger. Yes, please.
Let's just, are you gonna attack this turn or no?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, then I won't pass all priority.
Okay.
I was just gonna F6 it through, but if you've got a attack to make, then I won't do that.
You know, I don't actually ever do F6, but I use the right-click yield through end of turn. It still stops in combat.
Yeah, I started using that when I saw you doing that.
Alright, let's lead to the Stampede.
5 cards, calling it now.
You know, when the first time I hit 5 cards, I'm like, wait, this is actually a thing? You can hit 5 things? And I just thought that was kind of great.
Let's auto-yield to this one.
What about the second one I'm about to play? Do you want to yield to that one as well?
Unfortunately, I have to.
I clicked the untap force on accident. Don't think it's going to matter.
Nope.
When I saw this thing wasn't legendary, was when I was recording. I'm like, wait, why isn't this thing legendary?
Right?
It's literally a named creature. Unless Lys Alondra or whatever is an actual place. Here's a second lead to Stampede. Ooh, a 4-card lead. Aw, but I binned Distant Melody. Distant Melody would have been so much better.
Birch Lore, Elvish Visionary. Yeah, no, this is disgusting. Nice turn 3.
This is turn 3?
I think it's turn 4, but yeah.
Do you know who Simon Nielsen is?
I think so.
I played against him at Vegas. He was the only person I lost to day 1. This is his Pauper list. He's a huge Pauper fan, and this is his list.
This is his list.
Alright, well, this is all I got, buddy.
What else could you have in hand? 2 lands?
I have 2 lands. What else could you possibly have in hand? That's fair.
I mean, at this point, I have 1 top deck that keeps me alive.
Do I have lethal? I didn't count.
You 100% have lethal in play.
Okay.
And I'm Storm Count of 11 for what it's worth.
And what?
Storm Count of 11.
That's great. Miss.
Okay.
No. Is this some sort of rolling earthquake effect?
Yes, but I don't know how I live. I have to kill Timberwatch. That's a guarantee.
Oh, is it split damage or whatever?
Yeah. I think I have to try and kill the Quirion Ring. Right?
Oh, I have a Timberwatch in play. No wonder why it's lethal. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
So that's 4. I have 1 more to deal.
I think it might still be lethal.
Dang. I did it for too much.
Undo.
I did.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean you put too much on the X?
Yeah.
Rolling Thunder, not Rolling Earthquake. Alright, sure. Wait, draw a card. My draw is going to be a Llanowar Elves. They're very, very scary Llanowar Elves.
You know, the only top deck, the matchup where I want, it's like a Circle of Flame.
Is this one?
No, of course.
Is it this one?
Of course I can. Yeah. The only matchup where I want it. For sure. And then I don't get access to it.
Well, as I look at my sideboard, I'm pretty sure I hit submit deck.
No worries. I don't think you need type work.
I'm gonna keep this. Oh my god, I kept on 7. I think the system's broke.
Alex is not allowed to not mulligan. Come on, Roto.
I mean, to be fair, I tend to be a little more aggressive with my mulligans than I used to be. I love the London mulligan system, personally.
I think it was a good addition. I think it was a necessary evil.
Ooh, missing my second land drop.
Still have an elf.
I do.
And you have a land drop.
I do. Alright, as a matter of fact, I got a really good land drop. We're not done yet, boys. Alright, go ahead.
Well,
I have a land. Trigger.
Auto you.
That's my soul sister. I actually have in my video, at one point it got up to 22 power. And I sent my friend a picture and I'm like, this is what a swole sister looks like.
Swole sister.
Trigger.
Okay, display no more cards.
Okay.
Distant melody. Okay, bud. Okay.
I'm gonna cast a couple more elves first, okay?
I said no, you're not allowed to.
I checked the rule book right here. Oh, another Priest of Titania?
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah. Not gonna say no. This birch lore here can replenish that mana that I just used. And let's distant. Elf.
Oh, you didn't name walls?
Ooh, hit a land drop. Hit a land drop.
I mean, if you didn't hit a land drop after drawing, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards, I think something's wrong.
That's fair, that's fair. Let's go ahead and return one of my 2 forests.
I'm gonna say that you drew 8 cards out and be like, but visionary, that counts.
I mean, it does. Vanguard.
I don't know how to deal with this Vanguard.
Which one?
Like, it doesn't matter, either one.
Either one. That's fair.
Like, I feel like this is a terrible matchup for me without Circle of Flame.
That's fair.
Okay, we're gonna top deck Free from the Reel, and then we're gonna put it on your Vanguards and start tapping them. Aha!
I mean, that would work, I believe.
It does, it's just not good enough. Not this at all.
Oh my god, I have so many cards in hand. Alright, let's go ahead and activate my other Quirion.
Just play Frolic real quick. Bump, bump, bump. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Alright, let's go ahead and play out this.
Guess you're not attacking this turn. I'm just gonna F6 through the turn.
That seems reasonable. Play out lists.
To be fair, if that was an Axebane Guardian in play and I top deck Free from the Reel, I could win next turn.
Right, because it's infinite, right?
Yeah, you make infinite blue. But no, it had to be 2 Overgrowth Battlements and a Moving Wolf Captive.
And an absolutely nuts. What is this, turn 3? Oh my god, it is turn 3.
You heard it here, folks. Elves might be good in Pauper.
Elves might be. This is actually great. Why couldn't I have done this?
Didn't you go like 3-2?
Yeah, something like that. Oh my god, if I distant Melody again, will I deck?
I hope so.
1,
You
2,
should do
3,
it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nope.
You need to do it for the greed.
Alright, I'm in.
I have rolling Thunder in my hand, and I was like, this is fine if I untap, right?
I mean, you're not wrong.
Where's your weather the storm at?
In my sideboard.
It's just a storm off and gain like 100,000 life.
Let's. I want to select Druid to just draw like 8, but I think I can't not choose Elf. Sweet. All right, Birch Lore. Tap tap. Birch Lore. Tap tap. Birch Lore.
List.
0.
You should have it. I like it in this list. I like it over Arbor Elf. Like, I know that Elf has its potential early game, but I feel like Metal Sentinel here would just be gross.
Well, I have another Distant Melody, but I literally don't have the mana to cast it, so...
Wise.
I love that that's the problem, is that I don't have the mana to cast it.
That's the fourth Distant Melody this turn.
I think these Lead the Stampedes are pretty safe just being discarded.
I mean, what else are you gonna hit with them?
Right? The rest of my deck, AJ. The rest of my deck.
No, you have one. Oh, you have no cards left if you cast it. But good.
Let's discard these Timber Watches. Elvis Vanguard. Alright, there's enough cards. Alright, go ahead. I was one elf short of casting another list. Rolling Thunder?
Yep.
Thunder! Da da na 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 na.
Okay.
Alright, you have to let me on my turn see how much I'm attacking you for. I want to know.
I'm going for the most spiteful killing possible.
Are you gonna choose me?
1, 2,
Oh, your own creatures?
5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sure.
That's both your own creatures.
No. I overdid it again.
I only showed 9.
It's only 9. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I killed the most spiteful ones possible.
I'm gonna have to go to my graveyard and find out. Alright, sure, whatever.
It was Ranger, Priest, Birch Lore, Warden.
I drew
Warden,
Ranger off the top.
Gross.
It's not like I have any more additional force, though.
I'm just gonna F6 through the turn and you swing out. Deal
Alright.
as much damage as possible.
Alright.
If I were playing this in like a Pauper league, I'd get so tilted.
Against me?
Just in general, watching my opponent do that on turn 3.
That's fair. Unfortunately, I only have 1 force, so these multiple Quirions isn't really doing much. Alright, Birch Lore. Here. This. Birch Lore. Here. Here. Did you just connect there, AJ? Alright. Let's see. It's 2. Four. Lists. Yes. Where are you? I've lost you, Birch Lore. Got these two. Elvish Mystic. Triggers. Why wouldn't I? And of course, I don't need to cast this, but there's no reason not to. So let's produce a red. Go ahead and swell up this dude. Get swole. Alright. Let's see how much damage this is. I didn't bother counting. Is it lethal? Yes, it is. 118. Alright, good games.
I'm gonna call you back through my laptop.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, so what we're going to do is while AJ does that, go ahead and go to our Pauper deck. Find out what we need to finish this out. Sorry, give me a second. Alright, go ahead.
That was a disgusting,
Why so?
Alright, let me get another one going.
Alright. Give me just a second here. I'm going to try and pick up some cards that will allow me to play a different deck.
Are you still streaming?
I am.
Okay, well then let's talk for a bit. What's up?
Hey, that was lots of fun.
How's quarantine going for you?
I still have to work sometimes, so kind of miserable, I guess.
You wanna play Modern instead?
No, I'm having fun. And I kind of want to try this deck. And I think I might just buy the cards that I'm missing. Because ironically, the cards I'm missing also can go into another deck, so... And actually, it's really ironic, because right now, it's really expensive to borrow cards because of all the spikes. So what I used to be able to borrow is basically every deck, and now it's like, no, I can't do that now. Oh, are you $20 a piece? What the fuck?
What card?
Petals. I think I have the free money on my trade loan account. I don't. I have $52 and there's $70. Alright, so let's buy it. Let's pick up 3. It's alright. I'm gonna loan account for 3 of them and I'm just gonna buy one.
For petals?
Yeah, $17 a piece. Holy shit. Knew I should have bought them when they were $5 or $6.
I have like a playset and a half of them.
In paper?
Yeah. I think I might have 2 playsets in paper if I like did hard enough to find them all.
You know, when I played Show and Tell, I literally had 3 Italian pedals and 1 English pedal for almost 2 years. I was down at Fire and Dice, and they said, hey, want to look through our foreign box? I'm like, sure. They had 1 Italian pedal. I said, you have a hard time selling foreign cards, right? They're like, yeah, it's a real bitch. I'm like, I'll trade you for an English straight across. And they're like, well, the trade-in value is... I'm like, I know what the trade-in value is, but I'll just keep my English one at that point. If you want to just do it straight across, I'm down to do that. They said, I'm in. Yeah. And they're like, I don't really like Italian particularly as a language, but I'm kind of OCD, so the matching set matters a lot to me. Oh my god, I can't see the accept because of my screen. Alright, let's move it over to my second monitor, the one we record on, which is like, literally it's a 15-year-old Dell monitor.
And build a new Pauper deck because of boredom.
And my loan order's already in, and I'm just waiting for the one pedal I actually bought. I have a feeling that this deck is not very good. But I'm gonna try. Do you play any Pioneer by chance?
See, I'm trying to build like a monogreen ramp deck for Pauper, but I don't know what the payoffs are.
The payoffs are Distant Melody and Lead the Stampede.
I don't know what I'm trying to ramp into for my payoffs.
Just being honest here, even though I had a positive record, I was kind of down on elves after that challenge. But after that game, I'm kind of back on it. Alright, I'm putting you on the charger real quick as well, because you're at 1%, and I prefer not to lose you. Alright, this. Where the hell's my pedal, card hoarder? Come on. Come on, where's it at? Wrong size charger.
What deck are you building?
Is a surprise. Again, I'm pretty sure it won't be very good, but I want to try it. Mainly what the delay is me waiting on that stupid last card from Card Hoarder. Alright, and you're plugged in so you won't die on me. I mean, you might die on me, but my phone won't. That awkward moment where you're not sure if you entered your PayPal information on stream. I can't remember. Probably. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, Godspeed. Alright, let's see. I wonder how many people just rewound to try and find out if I actually did. And if so, okay, cool, I was just one card short. Challenge me. Be a champion even if you only get second. You there, AJ? Alright, let's go and try and restart the call. I think I lost him there.
Hello?
Alright, there. You're back. Alright, I'm ready whenever you are.
Alright, I'm trying to build a really sneaky ramp deck, so give me a minute.
No rush. Janky ramp. In before I
No,
get
it's
to,
like,
in before you just register elves on me. I
huh?
said in before it's just elves.
You're gonna play elves again?
No, I said in before you're just playing elves.
Oh, no.
I will say though, that was a lot better than I expected.
A lot worse for me than I expected.
That's fair. That's fair. You know what card I learned I hated? That stupid shaman that sacrifices artifacts to Wrath of God.
What?
Sack an artifact, deal 1 damage to each creature.
Gross.
You know, Wrath of God. Dude, it's even worse is my opponent didn't have it on a turn that I thought that they had to have it. They sacked a prophetic prism or whatever or a chromatic star to draw a card, making red, and then they cast it. I'm like, no, don't tell me you just cantripped into it. I'm the Lucksack around here.
Alright, I think I'm ready, but I just gotta put a sideboard together.
No, you know what surprised me when I played the challenge? I didn't realize it at the time, but now thinking back, it makes sense. Mystic Sanctuary is a fucking common.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
It is. Let's put it this way. When I got deprived, I'm like, okay, I'm not sure why you're playing that when Counterspell's in the format. And then they played a Mystic Sanctuary, and I went, oh, because you go infinite with it. Got it.
Well, it's not infinite, but they just lock you out.
Infinite, technically they get to draw deprive every turn, so I get 1 spell per turn countered. And if they have a ninja in play, they're drawing past it.
Yeah, and I do something very similar where I put in my deck, I run the Acid Trip deck, I'm running Memory Lapse.
Memory Lapse is a highly underrated counterspell. That card's great.
Especially when you're doing it every turn. Alright. Fitting challenge with this terrible ramp deck.
Alright. I am prepared to get smashed with this deck, but I'm going to try it. It's one of my favorite archetypes.
Oops All spell deck.
There's an Oops All spell deck in this format? I mean, I love Oops All spells in Legacy.
Alex Brown gets first.
Alright, let's take a look.
Okay, I think this hand ironically has too many lands in it.
My hand's a 5-lander, and I think I'm going to keep.
I'm gonna mulligan my 4-lander. I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna bottom.
Possible I should be mulliganing, but I feel it's there, you know?
Yeah.
Evolving Wilds go. Do you feel the fear?
I feel the fear. Do you feel the fear?
Kind of. I just saw what elves can do to people. Alright, let's see what we got. We draw another land. Okay. Does it resolve? I'm gonna gain a life. Take that, Soul Sisters.
Well, I'll see your life gain. Gives you a Nature's Lore.
Nature's Lore's legal? That brings it in untapped.
And it brings it in untapped.
That's what I said. Oh god, 2 Nature's Lores into another elf? Oh, okay.
It's a no follow-up.
Woohoo! Alright, I drew a good one. You know what I drew?
What?
Ulamog's Crusher.
Oh, you reanimating piece of dirt.
I'm so glad I waited. And I could have gone for it last turn, apparently, since it was the top card in my library, but I didn't know that. So, you're lucky I'm a turn behind because I didn't anticipate being such a Lucksack. Oh, you get to go get another one.
Not like it does much.
I mean, I think multiple of them do something, right?
Yeah, but you got a crusher. What? The voice crack and all.
That's why I need the pedal. Is I actually owned all the other cards in the deck just because. So, land drop puts another... Is that your payoff? Is the herd?
Ah,
I actually... I actually don't play the herd in my mono green Tron.
I mean, it makes sense if you don't need.
Alright, let's see. What do we do? What do we do? Try this.
A terrible matchup for this deck. I'm gonna run it back and you're gonna change after this.
Alright, that's fair. You have to admit, that was alright, right?
Shut up, it was gross.
Shut up, it was gross. I'm actually going to cut all 4 of these duresses. These Pyroblast seem real good against you. You're splashing blue for Distant Melody, right?
Obviously. Or wouldn't that be, right?
Yeah. Sure, I'm in. Show me Ulamog's Crusher. No, but you're gonna find this equally funny.
It isn't called Lucksack Games for no reason.
It is not called Lucksack Games for no reason, that's for sure.
You electricity, didn't you?
I did. Darn, blew my load a little early. Faithless Luton. Ooh. Ooh. Here we go.
Man.
No. I'm not saying I was rooting against you, I was just rooting for me. What X spell are you playing? The heck? Oh, 2 searches suspended? Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna dredge 5. Rip. Alright, let's flash back this Luton.
Tormenting voice, stinkweed in.
Yep. Those pedal pass.
Always you.
Hoots me goots. No! Don't you dare. I'm not going to give it to you.
Oh,
I like my face where it is, to be fair. Alright, show me potato salad. Salt. Salt. I guess I'll just have to settle for this. Go. Is that not what you were expecting?
now I'm salt.
Now we're both doing nothing. You know what the best part of this is I have Insolent Neonate, which discards before I draw, so there's still a chance that I'm putting a Hasty Crusher in play.
No.
Yeah. Discard the Stinkweed. Show me potato salad. Yeah! Yeah! Do it. You get back a Hootin' Mandrills. Grab it. Grab it. So the first one's on mine, the second one's on yours. So if I just hit yes to the first one, you won't get it. Alright, let's get in there with Crush, crush, crush. Was that swirling sandstorm any good?
So, it was great.
So you said it was a good choice to put that in then, huh? Alright, let's loot. Alright. Good games, good games.
Run it back, but change your... Okay.
Alright, just challenge me. When I was sideboarding in the sandstorms, I'm like, I don't know if these are any good. What do I do? Do I think they're any good? I don't think they're any good. I guess I'll just try it. And then I'm like, oh crap, this thing costs 4. I have to wait until I hit a 4th land, and when I loot it into the pedal, that's why I'm like, this works. It's a mulligan. No! Rude. Alright.
I think what you just did last game was rude.
I think what I did with elves was rude. I think what I did last game... I mean, the fast Ulamog's Crusher was fine. It's the other one that was unfair.
Going Sandstorm.
You knew that card existed, though, right? Tell me you knew that card existed.
Card is gross.
I am very upset that I did not draw a Tron piece off the top. I'm not living up to my name.
No Lucksack this time.
No Lucksack this time. Did you know that there's a yield until next end step?
Yeah.
One of my favorite yields, that's for sure. Because there's sometimes you just want to use effects during the end step, but you don't want to have to manually click through a player's entire turn. Alright, that's acceptable. We take those.
Hey, you know I like lands, but I don't like drawing all of my lands.
I don't like you having a 3-mana 5/4.
You know that card existed? Did you know there's an affinity for basic set in the original Mirrodin?
Yes, I got Spire Golem like 8 times in my video.
There's like a red one that gives us like a 3/2 with haste. There's like a black one with fear.
So here's actually ironically how I knew that. Is when I first started playing Magic a million years ago, I was the best player in my shop because I originally played Yu-Gi-Oh, right? And they're like, play Magic, and there was no Magic scene, so I'm like, or no Yu-Gi-Oh scene, so I'm like, sure, I'll learn it. So I went to the box of cards that were, you know, it was basically like a bunch of commons in it kind of deal for like $10. So I bought like 3 of those that were all white, and looking back, they actually weren't so bad. One of them had a Path to Exile, and 2 of them had a Swords to Plowshares. Not because the owner was trying to give value, he just didn't know.
Yeah.
So I built literally mono white flyers. I had 4 Suntail Hawks, 4 of something else that was just a flyer, just all these flyers, and a bunch of Imperial Armors, which is +1/+1 for each card in hand. I went undefeated for 6 FNMs in a row. So I was telling my friend about this, and one of the decks that I played against was Tangle Golems. Tangle Golem Infect, ironically. Ooh, that's a good one. And He goes, you should come to F&M, right? At my shop. So I'm like, cool. So I show up with my deck, and they're like, yeah, this isn't format legal. I'm like, what's format legal mean? Because in Yu-Gi-Oh, it's just a ban list or no ban list, you know?
Yeah, it's all go.
Right. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what that means. So, and they're like, it means your deck's not legal. I'm like, oh, great.
I put all my money on that.
If it makes you feel any better, I had a Fengraph in hand, so when you killed it, I actually just bought it back.
Whatever. It can't beat Fox Crusher.
That's good news. So it was hilarious to me. So I'm like, oh, okay. They're like, we'll let you play it, and they didn't tell me this at the time, because all their decks could beat it easily, because they ran things like Lightning Bolt. And we'll let you go ahead and run it. You know, this isn't really a sanctioned F&M tonight, so you're good to go, right? I'm like, cool. I went 0-4. I'm like, what the fuck? I went from being the best player at this other hole-in-the-wall shop to being a nobody. And let me tell you, that shop was great for learning competitive play. But because of it, White Weenie will always hold a special place in my heart.
That's how it was for me, because I used to play like Comic Quest and Game Master, and they were like super casual shops back then.
Uh-huh.
And then I started playing Kingslayer and started taking it a little more seriously. I was getting my butt raffle stopped every week. I started playing like actual stuff and trying a little bit, and it was actually kind of fun for a while. Now it's just my home shop.
Kingslayer's a pretty cool shop. Wish it was closer. We go there a lot more.
It's one of the most competitive shops in SoCal.
Honestly, you guys in Legion are some of my favorites. Tier 1 Games holds a special place for me because Damien is a good friend. Well, I have all 3 pieces of Tron in here, so I guess I'll take one of those. I actually have a shirt for Tier 1 Games that I sometimes wear to events.
I have Game Master, Kingslayer, and Magic and Monster shirt. And Budget Brewer Binder shirt.
Nice. I've been meaning to get Lucksack game shirts made, but you know, low priority. Unfortunately for me, I did want to get a Collector Legion shirt, but Grim said when Loveman won the PT, he goes, alright, that's the bar now. By the way, I already had Tron in hand when I cast that. I just, you know, had to determine which duplicate I want. Ooh. Ooh. Have you seen this card before?
I have. But it's not an Ulamog's Crusher, which makes me slightly happier than you.
Well, I have to play another land first.
You're telling me it's in hand, got it.
It's not in hand. I'd tell you if it was in hand. You know why I would tell you if it's in hand? Because if I draw it right now, I get Sam Lucksack. Ready? Aw, I didn't draw it. Disappointed. Alright, so let's go. Get in for 7. Still no blocks. Maybe chump with an elf. Alright, no blocks. Post-combat, cast this Fangren Marauder. Play a Chromatic Sphere. Sack it for a green. Trigger. Yes. Cast Crop Rotation. Grab another tower. Play another sphere.
Gain 50 life this turn.
Not quite 50. I mean, let's not be ridiculous here. I only gained like 15.
Now it's my turn.
Alright, I'm scared. What's the scary thing? I deserve that. I deserve every bit of that.
Every game you won, I had it in hand.
Joke's on you. You have to wait till turn 4 to cast it. If I make this block, I feel like I don't make this block. I feel like I do this. Sure. Every game I had it in hand. That's great. Yeah, I did the same thing. It's rather annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and... These two. Trigger.
Block.
Yeah, double block, actually. I went to die. Ah, you left me with my 7-8.
Yeah, but I have 2 5-4s to deal with it.
That's fair. That's fair. Alright, so let's go ahead and play this out.
Rather you not be gaining 1,000 life.
That's fair, that's fair. Let's go ahead and play this out.
I'll do one more after this one.
And pass the turn.
I'm getting a waffle stomp and Pauper.
That's fair, that's fair. Like I said, I'm kind of proud of this deck only because it's one I brewed up. And yes, it is just, you know, Tron to cast colorless threats. It did not require much of a brain to do, but nonetheless, I'm still proud of it.
Yeah, I get you. That's how I am with the Soul Sisters deck. Oh, it's just Soul Sisters. It's like, Soul Sisters? What?
It's dude, that was pretty dang good, I'd say. You killed me on what, turn 4? On one of those games? No, you put me to 1 on turn 4.
Okay, well, only issue with ramp decks falling into cards, ramp cards, and lands. I definitely think I can go down to 20 lands in this deck. Like, I have enough ramp that I don't have to worry too much.
Play out Marauder. I can crack this map.
Back another Haunted Fengra.
That is actually my tutor target, yes. I run 4.
I mean, it seems like a card that you should be running in Paupertron, like...
If you're mono green anyways, it's literally no penalty.
Yeah.
Huh. That's a little awkward. Alright, I guess. Guess I do this. If you had one more Llanowar Elves, you could have ran that block instead.
Yeah.
By the way, your artifact died. I gained 5.
Okay. Okay.
I
I'm getting close to getting out of spite for my deck.
have spite for your deck. Teach it a lesson.
One thing if it wasn't 5 life.
Yeah, no, it being 5 life chunks is huge. It's basically a lot of times how I survive against aggro. Like, there's just some low to the ground decks that I just, if it was literally 3 life, I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to live.
Alright, at least I can cycle it.
That's fair, that's fair.
Alright, time to die.
Alright, wanna do one more?
We'll do one more.
Alright, I'm in. I mean, an hour and 20-minute long video, I think that's plenty.
Oh yeah, you might even be able to split that into 2 if you really want to.
Editing's a bitch. Even just splitting it in 2 requires me to import it and export it. Huh. Huh. I'm going to keep this, and when you see it in the VOD, you're going to look at me and go, you're an idiot.
I mean, I do that half the time anyway, don't I?
Probably, but I mean, I only deserve it a quarter of the time. Burn, show me red. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. This draw step determines it all. Alright. Alright, well. Let's go with this. That one's scary. Let's take away the scary one. Ah, rude. Hey, that means my dress is gonna have a target though, so that's kind of sweet. Boink.
I mean, I have to slam it there. There's no point for me not to.
I mean, you'll see now. I kept a one-lander. Like, oof. Oh my god, it has prowess. Nice.
No.
I thought it was only instant or sorcery.
Most people. Let's just auto yield. It gets annoying.
Samesies. Okay. I guess we just do this. Rude. Rude. Almost didn't attack there. Oh, it cycles. Got it.
Sandworm. Okay. Okay.
Show me mountain.
Back.
You get to buy it back. Isn't that great news?
Is it though?
I mean, it can't be bad for you. Bolt off the top kills me, right?
No, because I can't attack into it.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Alright. That still puts me dead, right?
Yeah.
To curse? Would you like to sacrifice your curse to the Pierce Tart?
Unfortunately for you, no.
Alright. You know what's sad is if you literally just didn't have the bolt that turn, I'm pretty sure I run away with this game now.
Wow. Are you gonna attack back?
Because I also have this.
Oh yes, that's a thing.
Good game, good game. Drew the bolt? Oh, suspended a rift bolt. Sure.
Okay.
Pretty sure we swap this for this, and we take this out for that.
Why do I have Cathartic Reunion in my sideboard? What the fuck?
To be fair, I have Cathartic Reunion in my main deck.
I have not played this deck in so long. That's why. This board is absolutely terrible.
Yay! Wait, except against me.
I mean, the main deck's fine against you, but I have, like, Sun Crown Hunters in my sideboard.
I don't know what that magic card does.
And a dinosaur whenever it's dealt damage.
Oh, each player sacrifices a permanent.
No, bolt target player or planeswalker.
Ooh. Or Planeswalker, yeah, that's relevant. There were a lot of uncommon Planeswalkers printed, but no commons, right?
No, this board is absolutely trash. I can't board here.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I boarded one card. Huh. I mean, I guess this is what you sign up for when you register this deck?
I keep it.
Yeah, so the plan on one was either to draw and then discard the Crusher, or it was to, because I didn't have the Sandworm.
I hope you arrest me.
I'm not. Unfortunately, I can't. Instead, I have to discard these 2 Crushers to this Cathartic Reunion.
Oh, you can...
Woohoo! I drew Exhume!
I think I'm just dead.
I think I'm just dead. That's fair. Alright, so let's go with the Exhume. Boink. Lucksack didn't do it.
There's a really dumb line where I can survive and kill the Crusher. But
Bolt and Fire Blast, right? Block Bolt Fire Blast. Searing Blaze. Yeah, that's fine. I gave you a target. Oh, Searing Blaze, Fire Blast, Bolt. Makes you feel any better? I do not actually have another reanimation spell in hand.
Nope.
I do not.
That's all I had to hope for.
Alright, but I drew a Cathartic Reunion.
Okay, so you won, right?
Do I take 3 draws at it?
Yes, obviously.
I disagree. I think I transmute this and just guarantee it next turn.
That is also fair.
Alright, go ahead.
Plan.
Is that a Rift Bolt?
Yeah.
It is Suspendery Node. Alright. Well, here's another reason why I waited on the Cathartic Reunion, is because now I get to Cathartic Reunion pitching this and this. And let's see if I can dredge into a Dragon's whatever. Dragon's Breath. Ah, nah. Ditched a whole bunch of good stuff. Oh well.
We'll have to settle for the Exhume, whatever.
I'll just have to settle for the 8/8, yeah.
Without haste.
Yeah. 8/8, no haste. Are you gonna kill it again? Bolt it, bolt it, bolt it. That'd make me
I have to try.
No land, no land, no land. No land. Yeah! Good guys winning.
Okay.
Kill me. Is that targeting Firebrand Archer? Nice.
I even drew the Searing Blaze, too.
Ooh.
Guess I could bring these cards in, I guess. That was so bad. Such a bad line on my side to have to kill the first Crusher.
I think it was a line you had to take, though. That wasn't necessarily a bad line. Heck,
Yeah. This hand's trash.
Is Duress any good against you? I feel like it is. How about turn 1 Cathartic Reunions?
Swear to God.
I'm discarding a Crusher, if that's what you're worried about.
Ah! Oh.
Show me reanimation spell. Alright.
No reanimation spell?
Huh?
No spell?
Hey, this guy just had unblockable and haste the turn he came down.
Huh?
That card just had unblockable and haste. Got it.
Bum, bum, bum.
Why was I not playing this deck for the Pauper challenge? Oh, right, because the blue decks are like the most popular decks in format. Do it. Bolt it twice, I'm fine. Sure. Oh, is that a fire blast? Alright,
Don't you do it.
I mean, next turn. I only have one shred memory.
Lucksack.
To be fair, I had 3 exhumes. I was more likely to actually just have the exhume. Alright. Huh. With that draw, I think I actually lead on this.
Should reanimate the neonate.
I mean, it is a legal target. God damn it.
You drew the Dragon's Fire, didn't you?
Shh. I did not. I drew the 3rd Crusher.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that guy would hit me, but there's not much I can do about it. Alright. Yeah, Reanimator gets there. Turn 2 Crushers, OP.
Alright, man, I look forward to this video coming up. We'll play against the Legacy or something.
Definitely down. So, quick on the outro. Alex here with AJ, with Budget Brewers Binder, bringing you some Pauper content.
Hello.
Definitely check them out. Remember, like, subscribe, follow. Appreciate you, and see you next time. Peace.